After the mapping configuration, it's time to add the root level repository that will work with our database object. So inside the shopping cart API, we will add a folder for repository. And then within there, we will be adding our interface as well as implementation. So first one will be iCart repository. It will be a public interface and we'll be adding the class as well, which will be cart repository. This class will implement the iCart repository. Now what are all the methods that we will need here? We'll be performing CRUD operations on the shopping cart. Let's implement our first method to get cart based on the user ID. We will call that getCart by user ID. So all we will require here is the user ID. Once we have that, we will retrieve that and we will pass that. So what will be the return type here? We will be returning an object of the cart DTO. So that will be task cart DTO because we'll make sure everything is async. Next, we need to create a shopping cart. So once we create a shopping cart, the return type will keep that the same. We'll return the cart DTO that was created. And I want to create a generic method for creating or updating a shopping cart. Here we will receive a cart DTO and based on that we will manipulate. Then we can create two more methods for shopping cart. One is to remove a product from cart. So based on that, what we will ask user to return is a cart details ID. So based on the cart details ID, we will directly remove that. Once we remove that, we will return whether the operation was successful or not. So we will return a Boolean flag. Last method that I want to implement right now will also return a Boolean value, and that will be to clear the shopping cart for a selected user. So we will receive a user ID, and based on that we will clear their shopping cart. These four methods are good for now. Now let's go to our cart repository and implement the interface. Right here, let me add a sync keyword in front of all the tasks so that we don't get an error when we implement this. And perfect. Let's continue the implementation of cart repository in the next video.